Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to our Palace career modes. We're just beginning pre-season of the start of season 2. I've been doing my research and I think I've got a list of players actually down here which we're going to scout today and possibly hopefully get scout reports back from them and make bids for some of these. I mean, we've made some bids for previous players, but I mean for players that I found that I think we can potentially get a few of them, and I don't think they. I was trying to find players that play for clubs that maybe they wouldn't cost so much and wages would be a little bit less, and things like that. So you guys might have heard of a few of these players before when doing career modes. I don't know. It depends kind of what you look for in a career mode, like what players you go after. But yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. Again, we're going to be going through this tournament. I'm not going to be playing the games for pre-season. I am going to be simulating them. So we'll start off this here and simulate the Spartak Moscow game. And that we will watch it. We will watch it play 3. Why not? Yeah. So I've got a list of players down here where a couple of them I think will be out of our price range and that quite a bit. But as with Popov's injured. Oh, we're 1-up. Zaha. Of course it's Zaha. But yeah, and I'm trying to get players where I think the positions where we want, and hopefully get a few of them on the cheap to actually expand our squad out quite a bit. But we're 2-0 now. Townsend scoring. Pre-season's going very well. Yeah, so we're going to go for these, have to make some bids, and a few of the players who bid for last episode, I actually kind of don't think I want them anymore after, these players down here. I think are a bit better. So, okay, so we've won this game by 2-0 in pre-season. Obviously, the extra bit of money wouldn't go amiss. It'd certainly help. Yeah, for a second I thought, is that start of the Premier League season already? But it's because West Brom's in our friendly group, tournament group. So let's go to the office. This is probably previous players we've made offers for. Milan, Jose Sosa. They've set a price tag of 14.5 million. I don't think I want him. Now, I also don't think I want this guy either. Oh, it's actually can't set terms for the players too valuable for us. Okay. Roma's, that's actually some blow as well. Set a £13 million price tag for him. I am interested in him. I know he improves a little bit. Maybe not to the standard we're actually after eventually, but then we could sell him on. But I think he would improve. Do we actually have a scout report on him at the moment? We don't. So I want to wait for that to come back so I know exactly what rating he is. Inter Kana Erkin. I actually do not want him anymore either. And we've received an offer for Tolisso. Was that last episode? It was last episode. And a player conversation. Led was disappointed not to start. That's okay because we kind of want to move him on anyway. So let's advance on. Actually, let's not do that. Transfer offer unacceptable for him. Yeah, I actually don't want him anymore either. Funny enough, it seems to be a bit of a story. So City transfer offer. They've offered 26 million. Oh yeah, we asked for like 50, didn't we? Reject that one. Levante transfer offer rejected. It's too valuable for them. Okay, this guy's decent as well. I'm not quite sure what to do with this guy yet. We'll see what we come back with other players that we're going to go in for. And then decide after that. So let's go to transfers and let's go to search players. And now we've got a list of about, the top of my head, I'd say 10 players. So let's go for this guy, which I don't think we'll be able to get. But I know he's got an ultimate team. Starts off 77 rated. I know he improves. He can improve a fair bit. Obviously, it's at Dortmund, this guy, which means he could earn a few wages, and it could be worth quite a bit. So we're going to scout him and inquire. So it's unlikely for him. He's probably one of the most unlikely players that we're going to get, especially as he's going to probably take off most of our budget. And then next we've got Marcus Rashford, actually. It's a bit of an interesting one. I thought I'd scout and inquire about him. 19. He starts off 77 rated, I believe, again. He should have hopefully improved through the season. So maybe he's, hopefully higher than that. Like Dembele's already 80 rated. We just seen. So hopefully Rashford is a bit higher than that. Did it say? What? Oh no, that's his age. That was his age. What am I on about? He wasn't even up to 20 rated. So hopefully he's a bit improved, a bit more than that. Also found this guy as well as an idea for a backup goalkeeper. Alban Lafont. He's 18. He plays for Toulouse, which means, I'm thinking he shouldn't be too expensive. Obviously 18 now, not 17. But he's got some. He can progress, and we can play him in a few games as well to help him to progress, and it'll be a good backup to Mandanda. Okay, so next we've got this guy. I mean, obviously, guys, let me know if you've heard of any of these guys, any of them at all. All I've got written down is M. Sar, and I can't remember which one it was. I think it was this guy. I think it was Marian Sarr. I think it was the centre back. Yeah, I think it was this guy because I think he plays for he starts off at Montpellier, but now he's gone to Wolfsburg. So I'm pretty sure it was this guy. I'm pretty sure it was a centre back. So yeah, we'll have to make do with. We'll have to just see if we can get him. Next guy's actually a striker. Plays for Ajax. This guy, Casper Dolberg. I've actually got his inform. I've actually got a special Foot Champions inform, red inform for him on Ultimate Team. In case you're interested in that. And also check out the Red Score series while we're at it. Get that one in there. Nice and cheeky. Yeah, he's showing great potential. He's actually improves a hell of a lot. I didn't actually realise. I kind of want another striker. Possibly two and all that. So yeah, let's definitely give him a scout. Why not? Doesn't do any harm. Next guy, I mean, I think he could cost a bit. I mean, I know he's been linked with Man United before. So here he is, Fabinho. Now, I think he could cost a little bit. So I don't know how likely this one is either. But we'll have to see. Obviously, the players that are going to cost like 10, 15, 20 million are going to be the players that improve our team a lot. So I guess, we're going to have to. I don't just want to get two players. I want to get like 5 or 6 if I can, or if we can. So yeah, most of these players are midfielders, centre backs, or striker. Obviously, we don't really need wingers from the formation that we play. Okay, now we're just going to have to find this guy. Okay, he's not even there. Okay, hang on. We have to go T. Can we do space? Space. H. Okay, I can't remember what his name was. I can't remember what his first name was. It's T. Hernandez. Oh, I know he's a centre back. So you could put that in there. I think he was in the Serie A. Apart from that, I honestly don't really know. I honestly can't remember. I mean, let's go for 24. I mean, let's just give it here and see if we can find him. If not, I'll have a quick look for him in a second. Is that a Rivaldo? Ha! Can we see him? I've got a feeling he was at Inter. Maybe he wasn't. Okay. Yeah, we'll start with that one. Let's I'll just have a quick look actually where he was at. Okay guys, so I've actually been having a look and I just can't find him. I can't find him. And I can't remember what his first name was. So yeah, we'll have to miss out him. So we'll move on. And also I did actually realise that it was the wrong one who went for it. It was meant to be this guy. It was meant to be Malang Sarr, so we'll definitely scout him. Obviously we'll scout the other Sarr as well. He could be good. You never know. So next we've got this guy. Kov Lenko, here he is. Cam. He's 21 years of age. That's Sassuolo. Exciting prospect. He has moved there. But never mind. Okay, next up, I think we scouted him before. This guy, and I'm kind of actually really tempted to get him. Okay, did I spell that wrong? Yes, I have spelled that wrong. You guys might know who I'm on about. Okay, I'm still spelling it wrong. Okay. Okay, I'm still spelling it. I know who he plays for though, so it's okay. Let's go to the French League. Let's go to Nice. You guys might know who it is. Midfielder, search, and here he is. Vincent, oh, it says Z. I can't read my own writing. I better C for some reason. Oh, well. Oh, my God, it's 21 million. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to buy this guy. I don't think we're going to be able to afford him, but, you know, we'll inquire anyway. Okay, so next up we got Pellegrini. Here we go. Lorenzo Pellegrini. He's at Sassuolo as well. Oh, we didn't want to approach the buyer at the moment, I'm afraid. Asked to scout, and yeah. Can we not inquire about him? Don't know what that was about. Okay, then we've got this guy, Sanson. Okay, there's just 2 more players left after this one. Morgan Sanson. Here we go. Oh, this is the guy at Montpellier. Yep. Okay, we can't actually inquire about any of these players, which doesn't really know why. I'm a bit confused, but yeah. Let's get rid of that. Let's quickly go for these, and then we've got Seri. Michael Seri. This guy's at Nice. Well, I don't want to approach him. I keep forgetting. Okay. 18 days remaining. Okay, the scout reports are going to take a couple of weeks to come in. And then we've got one more guy left, who you guys might have heard. We actually played against England before for Turkey. And that is Ogzhan Ushakub. He actually got a team of the season. Oh, he's actually at Atletico Madrid already. Okay. There's no point us even trying for him then. No point us even trying for him. Oh, I didn't mean that at all. Okay. That's going to be it for the time being. I mean, I don't know how many players we've scouted there, but we've scouted a lot. We've actually got Rashford already there. So the question is... Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Okay, that's going to be it for the time being. Let's advance. And see what happens with any of those. Robert Lewandowski set for Man United move. Marouane Sarr, 975,000. I assume he's not that good then. We'll definitely wait to get that scout report from all of these. 3.3 million for Malang Sarr. I mean, I know they improve. Most of the players improve quite a bit. This is definitely the one. Let's put a bid in of 1.8 million there. Okay, they're not interested in selling this guy. Okay, we might have to try and find a few more players then. A few more players than what we previously wanted. Well, we're looking at McCarthy. I've sent you final report, which has cast me. That's alright, we're not going to do. Osama Dembele, 36.5 million for this guy. Honestly, we could put a bid in of 22 million and just see what happens with that. If that did get accepted, then I would go and get him. But I mean, you know, because he could play in the cam spot. Marcus Rashford only 13 million. So that's let's go to 9 million. Obviously, we're going to have to decide who we want and who we don't want, because I'm putting bids in for so many players. God, I went 8 million for this guy. Let's go half that. Let's go 4 million. Oh, he's a first team player for them. Okay. Kasper Dolberg, 5.5 million. Okay, let's go 2.5 million. Let's go rotation as well at the moment. He is. Fabinho Quarry, yeah, 27.5 million for this guy. Fine, 16.5 million. Let's go for it. We need to try and get players as cheap as we can. And Neeson Quarry, 34 million. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to bother with this guy. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to get him. But, you know, we put bids in for everyone else. So, you know, why not? 20 million. Like, if I got him and Dembele, I'd quite happily take both of them. To be fair, but, you know, I want your guys' opinions and input as well for our transfer window. Because, you know, I want to make sure I'm getting the right players, the correct players, and the best players that are available and that we can get. So if there's better players out there, then let me know, guys, that you think would be worth it for us to sign. Oh, I don't mean to be playing this game, do I? Don't need to be playing this game. Let's go back and simulate Arsenal. Ozil was linked with Barcelona. That's definitely happened on a different career mode, or last season on a different FIFA. So 8 PM kickoff against West Brom. They drew the last game 1-1 against Stade Viens that I just saw. They've actually got a booking, Siovas. So Roma got 1-0 up. Leo 1-0. And that's 1-0. Oh dear. Yawning. So good. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, of course. I'm yawning. That's not good at all. Oh, we're 2-0 now. Felipe Anderson's got both of them. Oh, they've had a red card. He's got a second yellow. Got booked in the 9th minute, sent off in the 73rd, and that is going to be full time. It is. So we beat West Brom by 2-0 as well. That's two wins out of 2. So we have, well, as you can see, we have qualified through that. So let's simulate all of these. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's advance. Got any more, did you get messages? Yes, we are. Transfer offer unacceptable. They set a 3.3 million price tag. So if you increase your offer, we'll take it under consideration. Okay, I want to wait. I'm going to wait for the scout to pull back before I buy any of these players. Let's go up to 2.4. Because I know this guy's got potential, but I think he's cheap at the moment because his rating will be a little bit low. But like, I'm prepared to maybe sign him on the cheap and potentially loan him out to get him to improve for an extra season. Transfer for Johnny Williams, Sunderland for 3.7. No. I'll take 5 million. It's worth 4.7, 4.6 even. So I'm not letting him go for anything less than he's worth. So that's for sure. Transfer offer unacceptable. Okay. Transfer offer unacceptable. Transfer offer accepted. Dortmund unacceptable. Okay, we've got Rashford accepted. Okay, he wants 60,000 a week, which we can offer him. 4-year deal. Important first team player. It's better than the squad for he's currently getting at Man United. £9 million. So let's submit that contract offer. Obviously, I'm not going to accept any of these anyway, guys, until this video has gone up. So I won't record the next one of this until after this video has been up for a day. So obviously, then I can see if any of you guys like write any comments or opinions or anything that you think if I should go ahead and borrow these players or not, and things like that. And obviously then gives me time to record it, edit it, and upload it for when I upload career mode for Palace. So let's simulate this. Get Stade Viens, SRFC. God, these guys have drawn both their games 1-1. It doesn't matter if we draw 1-1. Quite happily take it because it means we are going to win the group anyway. But we go 1-0 up and Townsend. Oh, we scored again. Well, Townsend's got the ball. He's got 2 goals. It's 2-0. Spartak Moscow scored in the first minute. Rosman Kainos equalised. We're 3-0 up now. Felipe Anderson has scored. Batek is on for Sahar. N-Tip. That could be a guy. That could be someone we scout. If we got wingers and put them at cam, that wouldn't be a bad thing. We're now 4-0. Tolito's got a goal. But I am looking. I do kind of want a cam. You know, attacking midfielder if we can. If we can, if possible. Okay, let's go to office. What messages have we got? Transfer offer for Joe Ledley. 3.1. They've offered 2.7. So let's go 3.5. Try to get as much money as we can. As much money as we can. We don't want to go over the ball and ask for too much more than what they've asked for. What they've sent us. Because we don't want to lose the opportunity to sell. Gasper Dolberg, 5.5 million. Maybe potentially him and Rashford we could bring in. Let's go 4 million. They want 5.5. Let's try 4. Tournament prize money, another 1.7 million. That's nice. Player injured. Ryan Innes is out for 8 weeks. That's not. Doesn't affect us. That's not bad at all. We don't mind that. Okay, let's advance to whoever we've got in the semi-final. I'm not sure that is. See, this is Kana Erkin. 77 rated, worth 8.5 million. He is first team quality, but I just can't see him in there. So 5 days, 6 days. Okay, we've still got a little while. to wait. Transfer offer for Bakary Sacco. That's nice because I'm really would not mind selling him. It's from Norwich again, and we're going to go 4 million for him because I believe we could get 4 million for him. Let's try it. It's only 1.3 more than what they've offered, so they might come in with a counter offer again themselves. Transfer offer accepted for Alban Lafont of £4 million. So half of his value we're getting for. Look at that wages. He only wants 10,000. So that's an absolute dream for us. And I am definitely, almost certainly going to sign this guy. We have to put important first in player just because that's what it is at Toulouse. But he has got incredible potential, really good, nice. I think potential to what Mandanda's are, or maybe even higher than that. I'm not entirely sure. I know at the moment he's going to be about, I believe, 78 or 79 rated. That's what I'm guessing. And I think he improves his potential up to about 85, 86, possibly 87. I don't know. So we've got FC Krasnodar in the semi-final. Chelsea signed Kalidou Koulibaly for £24 million. And if any of you have ever had him in an Ultimate Team, well, this season anyway, you know he is a big beast. You cannot, it's like almost impossible to get past him. So we've got Scout Pool, not interested in them. Scout Pool for this guy. He is 78 rated, 6'3" as well. I mean, he's got 81 sprint speed, which is very nice for this at the back. 83 strength. What's his tackling like? Stat tackle is 81. Slide tackle is 74. It's an improvement of what we got, so I'm tempted to go back in for him. And let's go. I can't remember what we offered last time, but let's go 9 million. So I'm tempted to try and get him. He's on 41,000 though, so that could be a problem. But obviously we'll find that out as the time comes. Contract offer accepted from Rashford, but we're not going to accept that yet. Transfer offer accepted from Malang Sarr. We need to wait for the scout report to come back, but we'll offer him a contract. Even if I get the words out, he'll be definitely future, but we'll put him out of squad rotation. And let's keep going. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be at the moment. Maybe about 20 minutes at the moment. I'm not really sure, so I won't go on for too much longer. We'll advance and play the semi-final game, I think, and save the final if we're assuming we get to the final, if we win it. Transfer offer accepted for Dolberg as well. Our manager rate has gone down to 91. So let's do this. He only wants 8,000 as well. See, the only thing about this is these players may not be up to scratch, like not actually at their full potential, maybe a little bit lower than maybe some other players, but they're going to fill out our squad very well, and we can rotate them around to get them to make sure they all improve as well as each other at the same time. So let's go straight in with Krasnodar again. We could always slip Zahar back into cam and you know, have other players up front, or maybe Anson back at cam. We don't necessarily have to buy one, but we do need a midfielder or two. So we're actually winning 1-0. MacArthur has actually scored, and Roma beating Spartak Moscow 2-1 on the side there. If we get Roma in the final, that's going to be very, very tough, and it looks like we're going to. With them go 3-1 up and us 1-0. Benteke's picked up a slight injury. Hopefully that's not too serious. So let's quickly get into this and find out what's happened to him. Let's quickly do this. So we have got, obviously we've got Roma in the final, and that's going to be very, very tough. If we win that, that'd be pretty sensational. It's an incredibly tough game. Let's advance this. Let's go. It feels like this has been quite a fast-paced episode. A lot going on. So hopefully you guys have been able to keep up with all of that. Press conference there. Norwich transfer offer. They've offered 3.1 million. It's 3.2. So I'm going to counter that again. And I am going to ask for the 3.2. Because I want what it's worth. They've gone 4.1. So I'm going to bump that up to the 4.6. That he's worth. If they come back with other offers that, I mean, if some of them have got up another 200,000 or something like that, then I will just accept it. Okay, so we've got 3.1 million for that. Benteke's out for 2 months. Okay, Benteke's out for 2 months then. That's a bit of a shock. So we do need a couple of strikers in for sure. I mean, what's going on here? Is there any other players that have been scouted? Not really. Okay, let's advance. Let's get to this final. Transfer offer. Oh, they've matched 3.5 million for Joe Ledley. Nice. Contract offer accepted for Lafont. Transfer offer unacceptable for Rudiger. Okay, let's put another one in for him. Let's go 10.3 million. Okay, nice. And let's advance one more. Do we get any other scout reports, anything before we're going to end the video? We get a scout report on... Oh, we do. We've got... Okay, a couple. Final scout report on Lorenzo Pellegrini. Let's view this. Oh, he's only 73 rated. It's not quite as good as what I thought he was going to be. Okay. Ben Yedder. 80 rated. He's valued at 15 million. I know he's got that. We're quiet about him. Let's see how much they want. It's going to be maybe in the 30 millions. And the contract offer has been set for Malang Sarr. And we've got a press conference because of the final. But let's do it. Let's do it. We never do it. Let's do it. Let's motivate our team. And let's go back. I'm actually going to save that for the next episode. Leave it on a cliffhanger for you guys. So you're going to have to come back next episode to see if we beat Rome in the final. And to see if any of our transfers come off. I'm going to maybe come up with a few other players that we could potentially sign as well and list. Potentially sign and scout and things like that. Again, because we've got a long time to go to the transfer window and before the start of the season. So that's good. But yeah, I'm going to quickly wrap up this episode. Hopefully it's not too long. I don't know exactly how long, but hopefully it's not too long. But it's just been transfers, and lots of scouting. So yeah, it's going to be a busy transfer window for us to turn this squad, well, to improve the squad as much as we can. So thanks so much for watching, guys, as always. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you're enjoying the videos, hit the like button. And with that being said, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.